Well, you can scroll. Which kid are you going to serve up to the media? Is it Louis?
It's Louis. It's 100% Prince Louis. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Will and Kate have sat down and decided which of their 3 children they're gonna offer up as like tabloid fodder. Normally, that's not how it works, right? Meghan was kind of a special case of a trade being made for good press for the rest of the family. When it comes to the royal children, it's more like they're gonna pick one of them to make their focal point, and then the family's just gonna say, well, this is the game. You gotta suck it up, kid. And normally I wouldn't talk about this, except it's already started. Here is an article that appeared in the Mirror this weekend telling us that Prince Louis, a 4-year-old, is going to, quote, take leading royal role at Christmas this year. Louis was notably absent at the Christmas Carol service that Kate hosted at Westminster Abbey, but his older siblings, George and Charlotte, were there. But still, there were a lot of royal watchers and even commenters on my video saying, where's Louis? I miss him and his antics. And I think you wouldn't really be saying that unless you had gotten a taste of what it's like when Louis is at these events during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations this year. I didn't talk too much about this. I think I made 1 or maybe 2 videos, but my bottom line was this is a child. He was clearly not in his element at the Platinum Jubilee, and that's like, fine, we don't need to talk about it. But besides Meghan and Harry, Prince Louis was like the focal point of a lot of articles about the Platinum Jubilee. So now, apparently, there is a hope that he will be there for Christmas to, quote, give proceedings a lift as he joins his siblings and his parents and his extended family. The subtext here, if you're kind of like in on the game, is that it's too boring. It's too boring without Prince Louis. We pushed Meghan and Harry out. The Queen is passed away. Like, what else do we have? Kate can only wear so many coat dresses. The tabloid media has already picked out the role that Prince Louis is going to play in their narrative for the rest of his life, unless something really changes in terms of the invisible contract. He's gonna be the comic relief, you know, the 3rd child. They already have their future king and his dutiful sister. Do you remember during the Platinum Jubilee, the dynamic that was set up between these two? During the funeral as well, it was Prince George was there and Princess Charlotte, his younger sister, was also there giving him a helping hand, some words of advice. George is painted as the shy, kind of quiet one, still kind of doing his duty. He's 9. I can't believe I'm saying this about a 9-year-old. But Princess Charlotte is also being painted as a responsible, a respectful, a smiling younger sister. Is this ringing any bells? Prince Charles, Princess Anne. So they already have those roles kind of filled. What's left? The comic relief. The Prince Andrew, the Prince Edward. Not comparing Prince Louis to Prince Andrew, character-wise, just saying in the tabloids game that they have made up for themselves, that's where he's gonna fit. I really hope that that's not the case and that I'm wrong, but the fact that we're writing stories like this about a 4-year-old gives me a little bit of pause.